What's going on, AFK Army? So, bit of a new video series we're going to be doing here. This is my old school RuneScape account, and I am being forced to play this. Not really, though, but for all intents and purposes, I am being peer pressured into playing this right now, which is fine. I don't mind. These are the stats on the account. It's currently an Iron Man. It's my main account, and I have 4 quests done on the account: Cook's Assistant, Ernest the Chicken, Gertrude's Kitty Cat, and Tutorial Island, because I guess that counts. What we're going to do on this account is we are going to de-iron this baby in 7 days. I already started the countdown. In the meantime, I am going to AFK my skills up, probably do the free-to-play quests, work on agility, see if I can't, just fast track 70 agility and graceful. This is episode 1 of my old school RuneScape account. All right, this is what we're going to be doing, at least to kind of start it off. Probably not going to be any sort of efficient at it. But that is agility level 2. There we go. Missed the level, but that is level 20 agility. Not off to a very good start to the video, missing a major milestone like that. After we finish this lap, we can move on to Al-Kharid. Yeah, so that wasn't too bad. We were getting about 6,000 XP per hour at the other place. We've got our cakes. Something I haven't shown you guys yet is the bank. Let's go and look at that, because I'll tell you what, future me is definitely thanking past me. It looks like with that... It looks like with the 19 thieving that I trained up on this account, I actually got myself a bunch of cakes and bread from the stalls and Artie, which is so freaking nice. We're going to need them for the Al-Kharid course. Let's go ahead and I guess just reset our XP tracker. All right, that is level 30 agility. About an hour later, not too bad. We are going to finish this lap, and as long as a mark of grace doesn't spawn, because I don't want to leave that on the ground, then I guess we'll head to Varric. I was having so much fun. I did an extra lap here, and now to move on to the next rooftop agility course we're gonna do, we have to do rune mysteries, so that way we can mine some rune essence real quick, because we need it for Priest in Peril. Now we can finally go through the barrier over here and into Mauritania. All right, yeah, this is gonna be our home for a little bit. 10 more levels. Of course I wasn't paying attention. I just clicked straight through that. There is level 50 agility. It is 3:50 in the morning. 10 laps left to 60 agility, and we can move on. And I think future me, oh fuck, we got mark of grace. Boom. I'll see you in the morning. Hello and good morning. That is level 60 agility. Okay, from where I was, I'm pretty sure the lever is gonna be our fastest way to get to Sears Village. So let's go ahead and do that. And we'll pull the lever. There we go. Got a little achievement diary task. On to Sears Village. All right, we can go ahead and reset our XP per hour. And yeah, here we go. Probably gonna stop if we hit 260 marks of grace before level 70. Or maybe we'll just go to level 70. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, should be hitting 170 marks of grace, or 260 marks of grace before we get to level 70. Well, I've got about 15 seconds until I get 6 hour logged for the day, and we are at 254 marks of grace. And I just got the last one right there, and should be getting 6 hour log any second now. And that's just going to be the end of the day. I'm tired. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning, and tomorrow we'll be getting graceful, which is pretty freaking nice. I'm super excited about that. Future me is going to be thanking past me for saving a pretty big milestone to wake up to. So that's really nice. All right.
Today, Junior.
When I pick this up, that is gonna be 260 marks of grace. All right, let's go get some graceful. Let's make sure we don't mess this up. We buy one of everything. Let's go. All in, dude. Look at us. All right, well, I still have 2 more days before I de-iron this account for good. So what do I want to do now? I don't really have GPs, the problem. That's the thing I'm running into. I think I'm going to go do some early game woodcutting and fletching. And maybe go and test out some forestry. Seems pretty chill while we're waiting for our account to get de-ironed. And we can probably, I don't know, maybe I can sell the stuff to some shops and make some GP along the way. All right, made my way back to Gielinor. Let's talk to this guy. We can get one of these. One of these.
These nuts. Got him. Got him.
And do I just wear the thing? I feel like I just wear the thing. Okay, well, I guess I'll just go over here. But I want to do this on a... Don't I want to... Why are you fucking... Leave me alone. What did I do to you? Get off my grass. There it is. Children of the Sun completed. We can access Varlamore. Let's go check that place out. So that way we can go get our Addy Axe. It's like my whole cash stack. But let's go ahead. Boom. Gonna use some of the rest of my precious gold pieces that I have to buy a couple more Chronicle teleports. Yeah, that's good. There we go. 2 Chronicle teleports and 600 GP left.
Whoop, whoop. There it is.
Level 30 fletching. Okay, well, the time has come. The account is no longer an Iron Man. It was official a few hours ago at reset. And here I am just heading to the GE now. And you can see no Iron Man logo. And it took my Iron Man stuff. We are about to swap some gold over from RS3. And we should be getting about 100 mil. There we go. $100 Miller. Let's go. That's a heck of a start, I'm gonna tell you. Let's fucking go. All right, well, wow. And we got access to, we got the GE, dog. I don't know what we're gonna do with this yet. We're gonna figure something out. And we're going to start some training. This is where we're ending off on the wood cutting and fletching. Very nice, very nice. 124k arrow shafts, so maybe I'll buy some feathers to match. I don't know what we're gonna do yet, but we're gonna do some stuff. We're gonna do some stuff. It's gonna be fun. All right, I think the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna buy some runes, and that way I can just be splashing whenever I'm not doing anything. Okay, got some runes. We're also gonna go ahead and trade Diango and just get a bunch of chronicle teleports. There we go. 115 chronicle teleports will do us nicely for a little while. Got a few things set up. It's been about a day. Not really sure. I know I want to do some questing and get the early game questing out of the way, but I also want to run Dragon Bones at the lowest possible combat level I can. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm not going to run all 5,000 probably. But I've got some cemetery teleports and Dragon Bones and Ring of Wealths to get back to the Grand Exchange. I don't know, I went through and I bought some runes, and I really just wanted all of this stuff as place markers, or I wanted the placeholders. Like, I can sell all of this stuff back if I really wanted to. I wanted some placeholders for equipment, so I just bought, you know, some general loot stuff, placeholders, again, just to have. I don't know. But what we're going to be doing now is just running some Dragon Bones. I went ahead and set up my shift left clicks on these to withdraw one and all, and one of these whenever I need to redo my Ring of Wealth. Definitely not going to need all 200 of these, and these were quite spendy. And yeah. I think, if I remember correctly, looking at the calculator, 77 prayer, it was going to take, like 2,900 Dragon Bones or something like that. So yeah, we're gonna do this for a little bit. I'm not sure if we're gonna go all the way to 77. It's not like we're gonna be unlocking those for a while. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some prayer training. I want to run some Dragon Bones and get some prayer levels. Easy game, easy game. That's 43 prayer and protect from melee. Very nice. All right, I am 50 trips down, and what is that, like 12, almost 1,400 bones in. I got PK'd a few times, wasn't recording any of it, wasn't even really paying attention. I'm editing a video right now. About 187,000 XP per hour is where I kind of settled down at. We're at level 68, almost level 69.
Nice.
All right, that is the end of trip number 100, currently sitting at 2,351 bones. And I'll tell you, I got PK'd a heck of a lot more times on that last set of 50 trips. Currently sitting at 1,238,713 prayer XP. And we've got just 1 3/4 of a level to go to level 77 if/when we're ready to buy the scrolls for them. I think 77 is going to be a pretty decent stopping point, so that's actually probably where we're going to end up. So at this point, I realize that I haven't really shown what a complete run looks like for me running bones to the Chaos Altar, and I wanted to fix that. So after I would respawn in Lumbridge, I would use my Ring of Dueling with the left click on the ring set to Castle Wars, click on the ring, teleport to Castle Wars, bank, and grab out 1 cemetery teleport and 1 inventory of bones, run north to the Chaos Altar, and AFK use my bones on the altar, try to grab the Wine of Zamorak until I died, respawn in Lumbridge, and start the process all over again. And just like that, 77 prayer. All right, so all in all, that was 120 trips, and I used a grand total of 3,175 Dragon Bones counting bones lost to PKers to go from level 20 prayer to level 77 prayer, and with an average time of about 3 minutes and 20 seconds, that comes out to a grand total of about 6 hours and 40 minutes of running bones. Not bad at all. All right, so now that we've got our prayer knocked out of the way and agility done, and we've got our graceful, I think it's time to start doing some early quests. And we're gonna come here and we're gonna talk to Fred the farmer. Tell him I'm looking for a quest. And there we go. Sheep shearer completed. Mistalin mystery completed. That is Prince Ollie rescue completed. The restless ghost completed. Imp catcher completed. There it is. That is the nature history quiz completed, and we get 9 hunter and slayer. All right, that is daddy's home. There we go. Dwarf cannon completed. And now we can use the dwarf multi-cannon. There it is. Waterfall quest completed. Tree gnome village completed. Doric's quest completed. There we go. Witch's house completed. And we get all the way to 26 hit points. The knight sword completed. And that is witch's potion completed. Okay, so it is the next day, and I want to do something that I've always wanted to do, and that is splashing. And I'm pretty sure I have a good enough setup to do it in with the cursed goblin staff, which was a pretty niche find. I'm minus 65 magic, and it says I need to be minus 64 or better. So I should be good enough to do it in all of this gear. And yeah, I want to try a bit of splashing. So let's try this out. Okay, I got my XP tracker up here with the XP per hour reset, and I'm just gonna, I've got some editing to do, and after doing all those quests, I got a bunch more that I still want to do, but I'm getting tired already of carrying around these teleport tabs. They're nice. They are so nice to have as to get around the game, but I'd just rather carry around some runes. So I'm gonna do some splashing and see what magic level we can get to. Okay, I turned level up messages off, and I think that's going to be really nice, so that way I don't have to click back over here all the time. But I'm rereading the wiki for splashing and rates by spell, and I think I can actually be splashing with Fire Strike right now. All right, been at this for a little around an hour now, sitting at 20.7k XP. XP per hour settled down around 13.7, and we're at level 34 magic. Probably got another hour or 2 of doing this. Not really sure. We'll see though. Probably gonna finish the night out here at least. All right, there is 40 magic, and I am gonna really quickly go and buy some chaos runes, and that way we can upgrade the spell that we're using. Okay, now this should essentially double our XP per hour that we were getting, so I'm gonna go ahead and reset our spell and XP per hour tracker, and let's see what we end up with. Oh, just about another hour down, and we indeed are seeing double the XP, which is nice. And now we're level 60.
Nice.
With level 60, we can cast Fire Blast, which is pretty freaking nice. But yeah, we're gonna move on and do some more quests, and we're gonna see how far we can get. That is the tourist trap completed, and now we can make darts. That is Black Knight's Fortress completed. Druidic Ritual completed. All right, that was Recruitment Drive completed, and Goblin Diplomacy completed. There we go, Sleeping Giants, and now we get access to the Giants Foundry. That is Fight Arena completed, and we get a boatload of attack XP for that. Very nice. That was Plague City completed. There it is, finally. Monk's Friend completed. And there is Haziel Colt completed. There it is, Sheep Herder completed. And Biohazard completed. All right, that was a decent little questing session. However, I've got some stuff I need to do IRL for a friend of mine. And this is what I'm going to be set up doing. I found this neat little plugin in the plugin hub for the Gemstone crab, and it allows you to track all kinds of stuff here. I'm not sure if I'm going to need any of these prayer restorers or lobsters. It said that it was, you know, you could take some damage. I'm also going to be working on my defense XP for a little bit, trying to get my defense up to, you know, 40 for rune. And then after we get that up, we'll probably start working on strength, and then, you know, we'll do strength and attack back and forth, and then maybe defense. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be here. I've got quite a bit of stuff I need to do. So this might be the rest of the day and a half. I'm not really sure. Okay, one thing that was really bugging me about this overlay was the fact that the Gemstone crab's health bar was like underneath of it a little bit. And I was trying to, you know, like collapse this thing a little bit, like shrink it, and it just wasn't letting me do that. You know, you could move it around, but then I was like, oh yeah, I can move this. And so yeah, moving this down here definitely cleans this whole thing up, at least visually for me. And if it was bothering any of you guys, now you know. There is rune. Oh wait, oh, I gotta do Dragon Slayer 1? Oh no, it's so tragic, bro. Okay, gonna switch over to getting strength XP now, so we can get our strength up.
That leaves my favorite. Oh, it's a fake? Wait. It's like my warm-up. It's easy.
Probably gonna take strength to like level 60 or something, and then we'll switch to attack. So we'll be on strength XP for a while. Also, with the Gemstone crab plugin here, I can't mine the Gemstone crab at the end. So I'm just gonna turn the gem tracking off, and then we can move this down. Boom, there we go. And now we don't need to move our XP tracker. So that's where that's gonna stay. Big update coming in. Level 60 attack, and I think that is where we're gonna call it for now. 60 attack, 55 strength, 40 defense, level 70 combat as well. I think I know what the goal of this video is going to be, and that is going to be finishing up all of the free to play quests. We don't have very many left, just a few, but getting the free to play quest cape will be a nice way to round out episode 1. All right, that was X marks the spot. I missed it. That was Pirate's Treasure completed. And that is Romeo and Juliet completed. All right, as soon as we hand this in, that is Shield of Arav completed. There is Vampire Slayer completed. Demon Slayer completed. Below Ice Mountain. And now there's only 2 more quests to go. The Corsair Curse and Dragon Slayer 1. Let's go. Okay, we should just be going back to talk to Captain Talk. Killed the guy. There it is, the Corsair Curse. 1 to go. Let's do it. Oh, let's go. Oh, big hits. Big hits. Let's go. Oh, come on. Let's go. Just casually ripping the head off of a dragon. Come here, Oziak. That is Dragon Slayer 1 completed. 2 quest points, a bunch of strength and defense XP, and now we can equip the rune and dragon plate bodies, which we bought earlier and found out we couldn't. So that is freaking awesome. All right, that is gonna do it for today's episode. I made it all the way to level 71 combat. These are the stats I'm ending the video off with, and most importantly, completing all of the free to play quests in about 5 days worth of playtime. I'm not exactly sure what the next video is going to entail, but if you guys want to see more videos like this, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below all of the mistakes I made and what you would have done differently, or what I should do in the next video of my old school RuneScape journey, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new here so we can continue to grow the AFK army. Lastly, check the video description for the link to the Discord, even if you just want to join and tell me to make better videos. We'd love to hear from you over there. As always, may your XP lamps burn bright and your RNG always be in your favor. And I'll catch you in the world of Gielinor.